All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's me, Dr. Jane at Roark, going live on Facebook and Instagram today. So I'm really excited. I really like doing it this way. So get a few more questions. I feel like the people on Instagram see me a little bit more than Facebook these days. So a couple of things as people are hopping on here. We do have one posted question. I didn't get my notification that where we were doing this live up in time, so bear with me on that one. But a few announcements before we get started. And if you are watching live, pop your questions in the chat and I will answer a few of them today. So, a couple of announcements. One is that we did a really big Black Friday sale. It's pretty much that I almost didn't do it because I'm like I don't want to sell my stuff for um that small of amount of money. But we did, and it's still going on. So it'll go on through Cyber Monday, and it'll end on at midnight on Tuesday. So grab the sale if you can. It's all of my digital courses, with the exception of the animal aromatherapy specialist certification, since that is a certification process that's not included. But all of my online on demand courses are available. We have the Essential Oils for Pets Revolution, which is probably the best thing that I've ever done. That was our summit that we did this past summer. We have the nutrition challenge on there, the cat challenge, the dog challenge, the horse challenge. We have the workshop. So we did a 2 to 3 hour workshop for everything you need to know about wellness for dogs, and then everything you need to know about wellness for cats. And those are all the digital courses that are available on essentialoilvet.com/store. And then we also have all of our pre-recorded kind of like webinars and things like that in the learning center, which you can grab over at essentialoilvet.com/learning. That is my teachable site. So it's a different site. Just use coupon code THXHALF. So THX half is for 50% off of everything. You can get the bundles and everything like that. So definitely check that out. It's a really good deal. The other thing we have going on right now is our light therapy devices that I recommend. The Photonic Health. I partnered with them to have put together these amazing deals for you guys. And there's bundles and things like that. I recommend the multi-light and either the half pad, or the multi-light with the full pad if you have horses or large dogs. That's a great one. So it's basically a full pad, and you can use it on yourself too. I use it all the time. And you can get that one over at essentialoilvet.com/light therapy BF, like for Black Friday. So that one's going on this week as well. So definitely check those out. Some great sales if you've been wanting to get red light, blue light, green light therapy device. It's a really, really good, very, very high quality, like veterinary quality type light therapy, which is awesome. So definitely check that out. And okay, so our first, I think those are the only announcements I have. Oh, oils. You guys probably want to know about oils. So we have some really good deals going on this month. One is you get a free frankincense with a 200 PV order, which is around $200. And that is a $90 oil if you were to get it retail. That's 15 milliliters, not just like a little 4 ml. This is a 15 milliliter undiluted frankincense. It's time to stock up, guys. And if you want to buy more, you get a free frankincense for every 200 PV, which is crazy. So I think that one is definitely worth it. If you have your own doTERRA account, you just go and place your regular order, either one-time order, one-time instant rewards order, or a loyalty rewards order. And then if you're new, it also applies. And if you're not sure what to get, let me know and I can send you a link, or reach out to your doTERRA person if you know a doTERRA person or somebody who shared this with you. The other thing that is on sale is myrrh, the 5 ml of myrrh. So it's like the smaller size. which is good because myrrh gets really sticky and thick if you have it around too long. That one is 10% off. And then I think for your loyalty rewards product of the month, it's a 5 ml of balsam fir and a free ornament, which is kind of nice because it's like a diffuser ornament. You can just put your balsam fir on there and have your Christmas tree smell like a Christmas tree for real. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we do have some questions. The first one is, what do you use for hairballs and cats? And Corey asked that one, and thank you for asking that, Corey. We do have a really good blend called Digest Zen. That is, if you use the touch roller blend, you can use that right on their belly, or the kids tamer blend. Now, in order to prevent hairballs, you need to use it every day, or at least twice a week. The biggest thing for hairballs is making sure you brush your cat. I know they groom themselves, but brush them anyways, because you'll get all the dead hair off of them. So instead of them getting it off and ingesting it, you're actually pulling it off of them and throwing it in the trash. So you're going to save a lot of hairballs that way. The other thing you need to address is nutrition, and feeding a wet food versus a kibble diet is really critical for these guys in maintaining a happy, healthy gut and preventing hairballs and aiding in digestion. The other thing you can add in is a probiotic and digestive enzyme supplement. I also recommend a multivitamin. So nuvet.com. They have a new Vet Plus Feline Vitamin that has some probiotics and digestive enzymes in there. If you need some extra digestive enzymes, you can do a quarter to a third of a capsule of the Terrazyme with each meal as well. So a couple of things you can do there for hairballs. All right, we have a couple of questions on Instagram, so we'll start over there. What's up, Insta? Alicia says, can we diffuse OnGuard and Breathe around dogs? And my answer to that is yes, absolutely. As long as your dog is not seizure prone, then diffusing OnGuard and Breathe actually helps support their immune system and their respiratory tract as well. There's some respiratory stuff going around with dogs right now. So supporting them extra, especially if they're going to be boarded over the holidays or seeing other animals that they're not used to seeing. If your family's dogs are coming over or whatever, diffusing OnGuard and Breathe around them is excellent. So the rule with diffusing around animals, dogs and cats especially, is to leave the room door open so they can leave if they want to, and stick with, I would say like up to 3 drops of each of those in the diffuser if you're going to diffuse them at the same time. If you're not going to diffuse them at the same time, you can go up to 4 drops. So 3 to 4 drops of each in your diffuser. If you have an intermittent setting on your water diffuser, then that is excellent. But most animals really, really like those oils, and it can actually help them and support them as well. So great question. Thank you, Elisha. Thank you. I was representing my Michigan State, even though they didn't do so good this last weekend. Let's see. That's where I went to vet school, in case anybody was wondering. Let's see. Proper Essence says, my dog is scratching really bad. I've switched her food and tried everything, even oils. What can I do for her? So I would say what I would recommend is actually, if you're not in the EOVet membership, allergies are extremely complicated, and I can't just be like, use a drop of lavender and your dog's going to be fine. I wish that was the case, and sometimes we do have things like that where we can use just a drop of oil and it fixes it, but not with allergies. Allergies are complex immune reactions, and so what I would say is go join the EOVet membership. We have a webinar in there, a workshop that I did in there that is about an hour long, and go watch it. You're going to learn so much about your dog and what you can do to support them. And of course you can use oils too, like lemon, lavender, frankincense, peppermint, and copaiba. But itching really bad is usually allergies. If it's not allergies, it could be a yeast overgrowth. And we also have a webinar in there called Defeat the Yeast, which is basically what you need to do is basically a yeast detox for your dog. It's a 30-day detox, and it is doable, but I would say it's probably allergies. Most of the time it's allergies, not always. And allergies and yeast go hand in hand. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg. But addressing underlying health, gut health is really, really important for both of those. And so I would start there. And whatever you're doing, if you do nothing else, at least put them on PB Restore. A really good probiotic to help support the gut microbiome is going to be really, really helpful. Parker says, what oils can help my senior dog with his warts? So frankincense, undiluted, right on there. Be consistent. So 2 to 3 times a day, every day. And sometimes it'll look worse before it looks better, but don't give up. If that doesn't work, you can try oregano. Alicia, I have a seizure prone animal, so no. So yeah, I would say the eucalyptus and breathe and the rosemary and OnGuard can lower a seizure threshold in a dog that already has seizures. So I would not diffuse those around a seizure dog. It doesn't cause seizures. It may lower the seizure threshold in dogs that have seizures. Jen says, I need help calming my anxious cat. I already tried adaptive and lavender diluted in coconut oil. So use calmer topically on the ear tips. And then I would address diet as well. So again, a lot of these anxious kitties have a digestive component. I know I sound like a little bit of like a broken record tonight, but it's true. A lot of gut health and emotional health go hand in hand with people and with animals, dogs and cats included. So I would say definitely you can try diffusing some of the other calming oils, like you can try vetiver. Spikenard is one that a lot of cats really, really love. You can mix spikenard with helichrysum or lavender to make it smell a little bit better. It's a root oil, so sometimes people don't love that smell, but I think it smells really good with helichrysum. And lavender is really calming. You can also try Roman chamomile, petitgrain, peace, console are also really good ones. And then serenity is another really good one. Okay, and Calmer is a roller bottle, so it's already pre-diluted for kids, and so it's already perfectly diluted for cats. You can definitely do that. Okay, we're going to answer a couple of questions that are over on Facebook now. Let's see. Tracy's asking about Cushing's and horses. Tracy, definitely check out the EOVet membership if you're not in there. We have a whole protocol in there. Some other really, and try to keep your questions compliant, guys. But things that I like are Clary Calm. I usually use fennel and frankincense with those guys. You can do some internal oils and some other things to help balance our hormones and address symptoms as well. Tatum says, I diffuse in the bedroom. I have 4 cats. They're all free to leave the room. Any specific oils that I should avoid? All furs? Nope. So for safety, you guys, I've had a couple of questions today about safety. So definitely go to essentialoilvet.com/pet safety and download the free safety guide. Furs are actually totally fine to diffuse. You can diffuse anything around cats. I don't diffuse straight eucalyptus and tea tree, but if it's in blends, that's totally fine. But as long as you're sticking to the rule, 3 to 4 drops in your diffuser with the room door open, you can pretty much diffuse anything. Okay. Christy, I think I answered your question in the membership. So check out that one. Head over to the EOVet membership and watch that one. Rachel, what can I use for fleas and a cat? I actually like cedarwood, diluted cedarwood, and then flea combing works really, really well. We have a free flea guide. Say that 10 times fast. Free flea guide over at essentialoilvet.com/fleas. If you just essentialoilvet.com/fleas, you'll be able to download that free guide, and it gives you a full protocol for getting rid of them in your home as well. All right, you guys, that looks like all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out those awesome sales going on right now. I don't want you guys to miss those, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Bye.